Hey, what's up? I'm Catherine. Welcome to my channel. If I sound tired, it's because I am. I just got back from my spring break and I'm really scared of flying, so it just like drains me quite a bit. Anyways, today I'm going to be doing an empties video. Pretty self-explanatory because a lot of people do these, but basically I just go through all of the products that I've used up in the last couple of months, give you guys my thoughts on them, if I would repurchase them, if I wouldn't repurchase them, all that fun stuff. I personally really like these videos because you're getting like a bunch of mini reviews all in one video, and you know, I have strongly developed my opinion because I actually used up the product. So most of what I have today is actually skincare with a few sporadic makeup products thrown in there. I've not been the best at holding on to all of my empties, so this isn't like everything I've used up, because sometimes I just use something up and immediately toss it in the recycling bin, and then like 3 days later I'm like, oh shit, I should have put that in my bag of empties. If you're new here, make sure you're subscribed. My posting schedule has been flushed down the toilet because this semester has been a lot of work, and when I've been trying to force myself to stick to my posting schedule, I've been just putting out videos that I don't really like, so I'm aiming for quality over quantity, and the fact that I'm really exhausted right now is already contradicting that. So let's get started. First, I have a ton of toners up here. So first thing is the Pixie Skin Treats Glow Tonic. This is the 8.5 ounce size. I've mentioned this on my channel plenty of times before, so you guys already know that I really love this toner. I do get sent like some of these for free from Pixie on occasion, but I do also purchase quite a few of these. I absolutely love this. I think it's a forever repurchase for me. It smells really good. When I don't use it, I literally like notice how much like flakier and drier my skin looks. This is just such an amazing product. I love it so much. Definitely, well, I don't need to repurchase this because I have like 5 backups of it in my closet, but when I go through all of those, I'll repurchase this. This is the Olay Glow 2OH Dark Spot Toner. So it's this same concept as the Pixie Glow Tonic, and I quite frankly don't like this as much. So this was a gift, but it's more expensive than the Pixie Glow Tonic, and I don't feel like my skin is as evened out with this, but my skin feels drier. This smells and tastes very citrusy. Sometimes I just like get a little bit of it in my mouth when I put it on my face, and it tastes really citrusy, which I know is like normal when it's an acid toner, but I don't know, I just don't like this as much. For the price, not worth it for me. But last is my Thayer's Witch Hazel Toner. So I used to use this in the morning and the Pixie toner at night, and after I used this up, I just started using the Pixie toner morning and night, simply because it's less things on my desk, take up space. I think at some point I will repurchase this because it is cheaper than the Pixie toner, so if I'm using this in the morning, I'm not spending quite so much money in the long run. But I don't know, it's more of just like a moisturizing toner, and I like the Pixie one because it makes my skin feel like super clean, and I don't cleanse my skin in the morning other than using a toner, so I like that. But might repurchase this, might not, haven't decided yet. I have used this forever. This has been in my skincare routine since I was like, I want to say at least 17. But at the moment, it's not sitting on my desk as part of my skincare routine. Next, we have some serums. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Pixie Rose Caviar Essence. So this is cut in half because I wanted to literally get every last drop of product out of here that I could. So I absolutely love this. This is a hydrating serum. I put it on morning and night. Made my skin feel super plump. Loved the smell of it. And then it was gone in 2 weeks. And I felt like I was using a really small amount of it. Like if I used any less, it wasn't going to cover my skin. So while I love this, it's not quite worth the price to me. This is $25, and just like to repurchase something twice a month that's going to end up costing you $50 a month just isn't worth it to me at this point in my life. I did get this for free from Pixie and it was really lovely and fun to use while I had it, but unless this was like on sale, if this was on sale, I would totally repurchase this, but for the price tag that it's currently at, it's not going to be making its way back into my collection. Next is this vitamin C serum. I got this off of Amazon kind of an embarrassingly long time ago. Honestly, I just bought vitamin C serums because everyone is like, oh, like vitamin C serums are great. I still don't quite understand what they do. I like know they're supposed to be like brightening or like anti-pollution or whatever, but I just like anytime someone explains it to me, it's like it's just like going in and then it's like making its way back out of my brain, and it just like I just don't really understand it. I quite frankly don't feel like this does a lot for my skin, and I was really bad at like using it on a regular basis because I didn't feel like it was doing a lot for my skin. However, I have also heard that with vitamin C, it like really matters the quality of the ingredients. This was very cheap. I don't remember exactly how much it was because I literally got it like in the middle of my sophomore year of college, which was like a year ago. And like I know like SkinCeuticals makes a really popular vitamin C serum, and that's like $160. So clearly there's a major price difference there, which hopefully means that something better is in the SkinCeuticals one. I've heard really great things about a lot of high-end vitamin C serums, but this, I just don't need this as a step in my routine if I don't feel like it's doing anything for me. If someone can explain to me like in like really dumb person words what a vitamin C serum does and let me know a good, really cheap one, I might reconsider, but not happening right now. Next is my Astrowood Naturals Hyaluronic Serum. This is at this point a probably forever repurchase for me. I really love this. Sometimes I get the 8-ounce size because it is definitely more bang for your buck, but it is more buck to spend at one time. I have already repurchased this and I love it. In the like 2 weeks that it took me from running out of this to repurchasing a new one, my skin hated me. So I love hyaluronic acid. Such a must-have if you have dry skin. Honestly, even if you have oily skin, like people mistake like hydration with like causing acne. The wrong kind of hydration is going to cause acne. The right kind of hydration might even help it. So love this, absolutely love it. Yeah. Next is the Pixie Peel and Polish. This is just a little mini that came as a free gift when I placed a fat order from them on Cyber Monday. And I was kind of expecting to really not like this because I've kind of had an aversion to physical exfoliating products for quite some time now, but I really did like this actually. It was very gentle and it made my skin feel super smooth. My skin didn't feel irritated afterwards like it sometimes does when I use scrubs on it. So I don't know that this is something that I would necessarily repurchase right away because I do have tons of like exfoliating clay masks in my collection that I would need to work my way through first, but I could see myself possibly repurchasing this eventually. If I was in the market for a physical exfoliant, this would definitely be one that I would gravitate to first. I have a chemical exfoliant, which is the BHA Blackhead Power Liquid. So this has been in my routine since I was a senior in high school, which was, God, that was 3 years ago. Gross. I love this. I've loved this for quite some time. I feel though, because the bottle's clear, that by the time I actually use this product up, it's no longer effective. Like I think most acids are photosensitive, which means if sunlight gets to them, they're not going to be as effective. I haven't done a pH test when I've reached the bottom of the bottle, but just judging by how my skin feels, it doesn't feel effective by the time I get to the bottom of the bottle. So I actually did not repurchase this. I went ahead and purchased the Paula's Choice BHA liquid exfoliant. I got a travel size of this forever ago. Actually, it was in my last Empties video, and I hadn't quite developed an opinion on it yet, but I love this after using it. I think part of it is just that like this wasn't being effective on my skin, so like now that I have an effective one on my skin again, it's so nice. My skin looks so smooth, my pores look so small. I love BHA exfoliants. I feel like glycolic AHA exfoliants are like what's hyped up right now, but I absolutely love me some BHA exfoliants, and my skin loves them too. And this one's not that much more expensive than the Kosar X one, so it's definitely worth it to me because it comes in this gray bottle that I'm hoping is shelf stable. I have two creams. Both of these are from BoxyCharm. So this is the It Cosmetics Secret Sauce Cream. This was just a little free thing I got when I signed up, and I actually quite liked this, but I just don't see myself buying super expensive face creams like ever. Like right now I'm using this Pixie one that is their rose ceramide cream, and I really love it, and it's like 30 bucks for 2 ounces, and that's a lot for me. So like the likelihood of me ever purchasing a Sephora cream like right now at this stage in my life, not likely. Obviously, like if I'm an adult and I start making like a decent salary, those things will change, so don't like come back 4 years from now and be like, you said this when you were 20 and in college, because it could happen eventually, but like right now it's not happening. Same goes for this Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream. I kind of wish I had saved this for summer because this didn't really feel super hydrating, but it did feel really nice. I liked how it smelled, but this stuff is cuckoo bananas expensive. Like I think the 1 ounce is 80 bucks and the 2 ounce is like $130 or something. I'm like, I can't even imagine, like, what is it like to be at a point in your life where you can spend $120 on 2 ounces of face cream? Like, I just really want to know how that feels. So yeah, not repurchasing that because I don't think my debit card would like let me. I'd like go to make the purchase and it would just be like, no, you're not doing this, like get your life together. This is the most expensive face cream I've ever bought. It's the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. The 8 ounce size is like $36, which honestly, like price per ounce, pretty good price. I really liked this for a little while, and when I got down to about this point in the tube, I felt like my skin was getting like used to it or something. I don't really know, it just stopped feeling quite so moisturizing, and that happens to me with a lot of skincare products. It's not just this. So this is one that I would probably repurchase in the future. Also, this is a very silicone-y feeling moisturizer, and I'm trying to kind of move away from that. I'm not like against my skincare having silicone in it. It's just sometimes it gives you the illusion of having moisturized skin, whereas like I'd rather have something that just has all moisturizing ingredients. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on silicones and moisturizers down below. I'm like I don't want them in my hair, so why do I want them on my skin? You know what I mean? This sort of doesn't count because I have like this teeny little amount left in here, but my NYX micellar water, I love this. This is the best micellar water I've ever tried. It takes off my makeup so well. I am going to repurchase this eventually, but my Target no longer carries it, so that means I have to order it on Amazon. And I'm actually trying to like chill out with my Amazon orders a little bit because the carbon footprint that all my online shopping leaves is not good, and I want to be a better person to our ailing planet. But I do really like this. Will repurchase it eventually. I also have some like makeup wipes that I want to go through before I repurchase another makeup remover, but this is really, really good. Doesn't sting my eyes, and a lot of micellar waters do sting my eyes, so definitely worth trying if you're someone that's very sensitive to a lot of micellar waters. And this is a deodorant. I'm really probably kind of weird for mentioning this on here. I like men's deodorant. It always feels more effective to me, and most of them do have a higher amount of antiperspirant in them than women's deodorants do for the same price. I'm struggling with finding a cruelty-free deodorant that also has an antiperspirant in it, because I feel like all the cruelty-free deodorant companies are like, yay, we're aluminum free, and I'm like, that's cute, but I actually like sweat a lot and I don't want to do that to the people around me. So if anyone has suggestions for a cruelty-free deodorant that does have aluminum in it, let me know. I know Dove's animal testing policy is like iffy, but I did pick up a Dove deodorant, and I'm not sure how I really feel about it. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Would love suggestions on that. I did really like this though. Totally did the job. Super cheap. Love how it smells. I love how men's deodorant smells because I like how men smell. And now finally for the makeup products that I used up. So an AOA Studio Wonder Brow Gel. These are $1. I love them. One of the best brow gels I've ever tried. However, I have recently tried ColourPop's brow gel, which is more expensive, but I order from ColourPop more, so I think like whenever I go on something like AOA Studio, I'm like, oh, like I want to spend the $35 to hit the shipping minimum, but then I'm buying a bunch of stuff that I don't particularly want or need, or I'm spending the money to ship it. Whereas with ColourPop, I pretty much want everything that they release, so I'm ordering from them anyways, and it's easy to be like, oh yeah, my brow gel's drying out, time to get another one. So I will probably repurchase this one. I do have a few backups of it, but I have also really been loving the ColourPop Brow Boss gel, so I'm not sure if this is still a forever repurchase for me. I used up my Makeup Revolution Fast Face Foundation Stick. This is just like a ditch in here that I finally stopped trying to dig out of. I have already repurchased this. I love this. It's such a awesome full coverage foundation. Like, this is full coverage. It's very dewy. It almost looks waxy on the skin. Like, it kind of will make you look like a wax figure, but I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And for $7, it's fantastic. I finally used up my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. So this was one of the last cruelty-free items in my collection and took me so long to go through. I'm really hoping that Maybelline goes cruelty-free in 2019 because I still haven't found a powder that I love quite as much as this. I like my Milk Makeup Blur and Set powder, but it's expensive and it's a little more drying than this. So I'm just hoping that because CoverGirl went cruelty free, some other major drugstore brands are going to be like, yeah, we have to go cruelty free now too. But yeah, I was really excited that I finally went through this. I know there's like some in here, but I can't get it out, so it's empty for all intents and purposes. Went through a pack of Ardell Wispies. Pretty sure I also went through a pack of my Amazon lashes and tossed them in the recycling bin. These are such a go-to lash for me. If I'm at the store, I know I need lashes and I don't want to like spend any time picking any out. I just grab a pair of the classic Ardell Wispies. I know they'll go on as easy as lashes can go on, and that's about all I can ask for in an eyelash. And I can't remember if this was in my last video or not. I feel like it was, but then why would it be in the bag? I don't know. This is the Ordinary Hide Hair Silicone Primer. This is a really great primer. It's just an average silicone primer, but it's like $5 or $6, which is really awesome. I would probably repurchase this eventually. It's very similar to the e.l.f. Beautifully Bare Luminous Matte Primer, but this is cheaper. So once I go through that and a couple of my other silicone primers, I'll probably repurchase this, but I won't quite yet. Anyways, those are all my empties from the past couple of months. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you've tried any of these products, what your thoughts on them were, because I'm sure it'll help anyone out who's possibly thinking on purchasing them. Let me know down below if there's any videos that you guys really want to see, because sometimes I feel like I'm just like not putting out the best videos, and I want to make sure that I'm putting out videos that you guys actually like. And yeah, Thank you for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!